Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mr. VP and welcome back to a very exciting day here at the Mr. VP YouTube channel. I am very excited to announce that I have found the very super duper rare MAISIE and Tyrannosaurus Rex. Man, you guys would not believe how hard it was to find this figure. I mean, I'm sure some of you do because it's super rare. But I finally found her, and I've gone to Target more times than you guys can imagine. Just a reminder, Mattel does not sponsor me at all, and they don't pay me to say these nice things about them, so I actually have to go out and find the figures just like you guys. So I was about ready after probably 2.5, 3 weeks of looking for this figure religiously every single week, going to multiple Target stores. I was ready to plop down the $40 that it was showing up on eBay for. And yesterday I just happened to wander into a different Target store than I normally go to. And there she was, sitting behind two of the old Wave 1 Owen figures. I could see the red jacket and I knew it was her. I'm like, yes! Yes, here we go. So before I get to the unboxing, let's take a quick look at the packaging. So the box there, you can see the Mount Sibo eruption scene that we've come to expect from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom figures. And then you've got the Jurassic World logo in the top left corner. You've got the new indicator on the top right, which is always nice to see. That looks really cool. Bottom left, you've got Owen Grady and Blue the Raptor, and then in the middle there, you've got MAISIE and Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's pretty much it for the front of the box. Now, there's nothing on the sides because she's in this nice clamshell packaging. So we'll move to the back, where you can see the other figures in this collection. The Wheatley figure, the Lockwood Battle Owen, and then the Claire with Stegosaurus figure. That one I do not have yet. I'm still looking for her tirelessly as well. The rest of the box, very boring. Just remember, please guys, don't eat these figures because they're not good for you. Bad things will happen if you eat them. So without further ado, let's get her out of the box and take a closer look at her and all of these awesome looking little props. Alright guys, so my first impressions outside of the packaging are that I really do like this figure and her accessories. So first up, we've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex skull that has really good articulation considering it's just supposed to be a statue, so you can tilt it up or down, you can spin it all around, you can open the jaw, keep them closed, whatever you want to do. And also I like the texture on this, this hard plastic base. It makes it look just like wood, but it's not, which is always very cool. As far as the micro-sized T-Rex that they include, obviously it doesn't need to be perfect because it's just a very tiny little toy for her to hold in her arm or something like that. But it will not stand up on its own because it looks like the left leg is just kind of deformed, probably from the way it is in the packaging. So you might want to just take like a hair dryer or something and maybe loosen the plastic and then stretch it out a little bit. But that's not a big deal to me. Because you can just put it right in her arm, like so. So again, not a big deal. As far as MAISIE herself, I really do like this figure. I like how, first of all, she's the first kid character that we've had in any of the Jurassic movies in a long time. And also, she is very movie accurate with the exception of her hair color. So, a little disappointed with that. I'm not sure why they went with a it looks like a golden blonde kind of look when clearly in the movie she is dirty blonde at most. I mean, she is definitely a brunette with maybe some streaks of blonde. So I think they just did that to make the action figure look a little bit more interesting, because I can't think of any other reason. But articulation wise, she doesn't have anything going on at the ankle, but she does have a knee joint, which is very nice. Moving up towards the hip, her hip will move outwards or inwards, and the leg will move forward or backwards, which is awesome. There is no articulation at the waist though, so you can't swing this around. And what's cool about this jacket that she's wearing is that the jacket piece itself around her body is a soft, pliable rubber piece. The arms themselves, those are painted on, so it's the same hard material as the rest of the figure. As far as the arms articulation, they're on the same ball joint as the rest of the human figures, so you can move them all the way around, which is nice. Nothing at the elbow or wrist though. And as we move up to the head can swivel around this ball here. Very nice. And I'll do a close-up comparison of her face versus the movie so you guys can see that. Alright, now let's do some comparisons. Okay, so first up we'll show her with her new family. These are a couple other human figures from this collection. So we've got Claire that comes with the battle damaged gyrosphere, and also Dino Trainer Owen. And you can definitely see that she is much smaller than these guys. And I feel like that works really, really nicely. Like, I think that's the perfect scale, which is really nice. I feel like some of the older figures, like made by Kenner, like the Tim toy, was a little bit too large in comparison to the adults, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've looked at that figure. But I feel like that works really, really nicely. I'm very happy about that. And also, just because we have him out, I also have Dr. Grant from the Legacy collection. Oh, sorry, Owen. There you go, perfect. Alright, so as far as vehicle comparisons, first up we'll do the Gyrosphere Blast vehicle. And you can really see just how small she is compared to this thing. Like, this thing just towers over her, which looks really cool. Definitely in scale, but she still has the foot pegs, which is nice, so you can actually display her on any of these little pegs that are on the truck. Very cool. And next up we'll take a look at the JP18 Jeep Wrangler with the Rescue Net feature. And I think that's a very, very good scale. And of course, because she's a human figure in this collection, she will fit in the Jeep. And we'll put her in the back right next to the Owen. And now we have a full staff in there. Very, very nice. Love you guys at Mattel. You guys are awesome. So cool. Okay, let's move on to some dinosaur comparisons. Okay, as far as dinosaurs, let's start off with the Action Attack Suchomimus. And this thing just towers over her, but that works really, really nicely because that's supposed to be a big dinosaur, so it looks really cool. And we'll switch to a much smaller scale one. This is the Minifigure from the Action Pack. Next up we'll show her with the Extreme Chomp and Tyrannosaurus Rex. This is the battle damaged one from the Monolophosaurus 2-pack. And this is the OG version because it's got the tongue that sticks straight out of the throat there, unlike the new versions that have the tongue that sits right down in the bottom of the jaw there. Haven't decided yet if I want to get one just to have the new tongue, but just wanted to show this one specifically because the size of this skull looks to be almost exactly the same size in scale as this size T-Rex, so just want to show that there. And the Thrash and Throw Tyrannosaurus Rex is much too big to be in scale with that, so I just wanted to show that really quickly. And you can see that this T-Rex just towers over her as well. Okay. And last but not least, probably my favorite dinosaur to compare her against is the Grab and Growl Indoraptor. And I can already tell you guys, a lot of times when I'm making these videos, I can already picture the thumbnail that I'm going to work on before I even make the video. And this is one of those videos that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to get this figure because I want to do the thumbnail so badly. So hopefully I give you guys a really creative thumbnail for this one. But I just want to show that as well. So very, very, very large figure here. As far as scale, I think that this Indoraptor is quite a bit too large. But it's really hard to tell because you don't really see her next to it in the film. You just see the Indoraptor clearly towers over Owen. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the dino comparisons. Alright guys, well that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know down in the comment section below what you think of this figure and her accessories. I think it's really cool. I think she's a must-have. And she is starting to show up in stores, so be patient if you haven't found her yet. And be vigilant, because I've been using Target's website and also brickseek.com trying to locate her. And both of those websites have let me down, so you can't solely rely on those. Sometimes it's worth it to just pop into a Target store and see for yourself on the shelves if she's there, because that's exactly what I did. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay subscribed, as I will be producing even more Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom unboxing and review videos, in addition to other content related to Jurassic World. And guys, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys.